Hello happy readers, my name is Liz, and last weekend I went to the Heroes and Villains Fan Fest of Atlanta, Georgia, and it was so much fun. I was able to go both days and not just one day. Last year I was able to go Sunday, and this year I was like, I think I'll be able to go Saturday, don't know about Sunday, and so I was able to go both days, and I had such a fun time. As of late, I've been really trying hard to catch up with all of the Arrowverse shows, to be able to be like, yes, I'm up to date and everything like that, but I'm still like a season behind. So, but I also know almost everything that's happening in the current seasons and stuff like that, so like, I'm just having fun on the journey and whatnot, but I am super loving the shows because I just got kind of burnt out for a while there, and I was like, there's just so many shows to watch, and now I am watching them all in chronological order as if I was watching them on TV, kind of-ish, a little bit in there. There's some shows that I like better than others, but I am really enjoying all of them. So let's get back to talking about Heroes and Villains Fan Fest. If you go to one of these fan fests, definitely check out on Groupon or something like that and see any kind of deals that they have on tickets, because more likely than not they do run some special offers for stuff like that. One of my friends got a VIP pass for like 50% off. I got buy one day, get the other day free, so it was like a 2-day pass and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check out for those things on their website. I will link to stuff below. I was not paid by them or asked by them to mention this kind of stuff, but like, it's a fairly cheap or fairly inexpensive fan fest convention kind of thing to go to. The prices for like signings and autographs and photo ops and stuff like that were just about the same as you would pay for any other kind of convention. The only thing I have to compare it to is Dragon Con, and this was much smaller scale than that, but at the same time I really enjoyed it and really thought that the guest list was amazing. The panels that I went to, I only went to like 2 of them, were really good. The vendors are getting better and better every year. Some of my favorites came back, and I found a new one that I really love and that I will show you some stuff from too. But yeah, I had a really good time. I got to connect with some of my friends who are in the Arrowverse fandom, a lot of Olicity fans, Olicity shippers, if you don't know what I'm talking about. They are a wild bunch, but I love them so much. They're so great, and definitely some people that you will want to hang out with if you go to a fan convention and you ship Oliver Queen and Felicity Smoak. Just quality people. So on Saturday I got to see Emily Bett Rickards as, I can't pronounce her name ever, so like apologies if I pronounce her name wrong, but I got to see her panel. I think it was like the Q&A kind of stage. It's a smaller stage than their other stage. They've got like one big stage and one small stage, so it was really cool and really fun, and it was amazing to see how many people came out for that panel, that Q&A, and it was great. The only person I stood in line for on Saturday was the great Brandon Routh, because I loved him as Superman in Superman Returns, love him as Ray Palmer. I know he's a character that at first we were all like, who are you? Why are you messing up my ship? But like, just such a joy to see him on Legends of Tomorrow and stuff like that. I recently, within the past couple of years, saw him in a movie called 9 Lives of Christmas, and there were a couple of people in line who mentioned that movie as well, and I was like, I have found my people. It's so great. The fun / interesting part of that, not so fun part, was waiting in line for 3 hours because his flights kept getting delayed and some other stuff was happening, and then he had to go to a photo op, and it was like all this stuff was happening. But thank goodness for the people they call ambassadors at Heroes and Villains Fan Fest. I believe that they're like volunteer roles. I don't know for sure, but they're the people who, like, you're in line and they're like, hey, this is when this person's gonna come back, or, you know, making sure everybody goes through the line very, like, quickly and smoothly and stuff like that. But they're just so great. There were like 2 or 3 ladies up there who were just magnificent and wonderful, and after I got to meet Brandon, I was like, thank you so much. You made the 3 hours very enjoyable, and so they were just so much fun, and I loved it so much. So it was great to meet Brandon as well, because I was like, hey, I'm catching up on all the shows, and he was like, my show gets better, promise, because he didn't even, I know that there's like a lot of criticisms for Legends of Tomorrow, but it's one of my, like, it's so surprising, like, I really enjoy it very much, more than I thought I would, probably because so many people were like, it's a little weird, it's a little different, but I'm like, but I like shows like that, that are a little bit more like Warehouse 13 and Librarians and stuff like that, so I have haven't found a part where I have disliked anything necessarily. Like of course, yes, there are some things, but that's another story for another time. But I really enjoy the show, so I enjoyed meeting him and stuff like that. He was super nice, of course super tired, and so yes, I loved it. And Saturday night I was able to go to Hard Rock Cafe and eat with a bunch of Olicity people thanks to my friend Ashley. Amazing, amazing, amazing time. I got to meet some new people, and I think I found some new fandom friends that I can't wait to see again in another Heroes and Villains Fan Fest. Hopefully I'll get to go to another one, and not just the one in Atlanta. I think I might want to go to the one in Nashville, who knows? And so Sunday I missed like a good part of the day. I came in at about like 12:45, around 1, and so I walked around a little bit, looked around the vendor area and stuff like that. Got to see the Firestorm panel, which was great. I got to get an autograph signed from Felicity Smoak, well, her name is Emily Bett Rickards, but like Felicity Smoak, guys, like, come on, yes. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, ah, fangirling like crazy, but like, I'm not shaming those people, but also just like on the inside I'm like shaking. I'm like, ah, don't say anything super dumb, but like, she was great. She was wonderful. She drew a little heart on mine, and it was great. It was great. And then after the Firestorm panel, which actually got crashed by a good Behrman and Katrina Law, I got to meet Ekko Kellum, and he was fantastic. He's one of those people who, like, he doesn't just go like, hey, nice to meet you, let's take a picture, and off you go. He's like, hey, what's up? What have you enjoyed about the con so far, and all this stuff, because I don't know if it's his first con or not. I feel like he's been to, no, it's not his first time. He's been to other stuff, but he's just like a fun, great person to be at one of those events, because he's just like conversational and all that kind of stuff, and so great. And I wish I would have gotten a photo op with him, but I did get a selfie with him, and he was wonderful and great. And another ambassador, like, holla, shout out, because they were great about that. They're great about like taking like several pictures and not just like, here's one, what do you think, bye. Like, it was super great. I love this con so much. On to a little bit of a haul. I found this booth that does hair bows and like of different sizes, and scrunchies and all sorts of stuff with fandom kind of stuff on it, and I already have a hair on this one, ew, gross. But I did not take a picture of her name or anything like that, and she didn't drop like a business card into my bag, but like, I'll just show you these like super cute ones. I really like this one. It's just like a black and white Batman one. And then we have a Bob's Burgers one, and it's got some polka dots on the back, and that is super cute. C-3PO, I could not decide which one I really wanted most, but this one seemed like very fun and nice, and it's got polka dots on the back too. And then I have this one, and I'm so bad at names and stuff, but like, it's got some characters from My Neighbor Totoro. It's got all sorts of different characters from that universe, and it's super adorable. And it's got little polka dots on the back as well. Oh my gosh, why can I not remember his name? Oh my gosh, but super cute. I love this artist so much. She does put her stuff on the back. So this is Angel Ego Waringa, and it's angelsvisions.com. I'll put her link below as well, and she does some really fun stuff. I have gotten some other cat-ified art from her before. This one is of the Flash, and it's a Flash cat. And then there's this one, which is in her angels and butterflies and like more, I don't know, not fun, but like just different, and I really like this a lot. It's so pretty. And then I have this one that I'm going to give to one of my friends who loves horses, and it's just so pretty. She had some different ones that were just like so much fun and great, and I love it so much. And you should definitely go check her out, because it just makes great stuff. Just great stuff. So I hope you guys have a chance to go to a fan convention sometime soon, because it's so much fun and it's so great to connect with your fandoms that you love. And even though this is more like DC and a couple of Marvel people and a couple of other people, it was just really great to see all these people in one place, and it was nice to go to like a smaller convention that's like, just, it's great. It's great. So I hope you guys have a great day, and keep reading and keep having fun and fanning things that you love unabashedly. Bye!